Let's jump into something more, something I'm more used to. Let's play some Golgari mid-range in ranked. Alright, I'm keeping track of who I'm up against. This is serious time for me. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to try to play good cards. Play good cards well. Ugh. Let's see what we get. Okay, MT. I think I've been up against this opponent before. Wild Growth Walker, Branch Walker, some fuel and some fodder. Hopefully enough land to get the job done. No guarantees against any of that, though. I'm going to bring in the Folly. We're going to see who we're up against. Ooh, Dimir. Quite possibly. Or maybe it's the Grixis. Sounds like a disease when you say it like that. Could it be the Grixis? Ooh, it's neither. That's exciting. I don't know. It's something fun, though. What I noticed, and this is a strange thing that I didn't expect, as soon as I got to gold rank, the deck variety just got absolutely insane. Yeah, I'll get it land. Like insane deck variety. When I was in bronze and silver, you were up against the same 3 or 4 decks. It was either the mirror match, Golgari midrange. They were playing Jeskai, they were playing Izzet, or they were playing mono blue control counter. Those were the only 4 things anybody was playing in aside from the weird janky deck. You know, because you would get a weird janky deck occasionally. But not frequently by any stretch. So getting into gold is kind of been refreshing for me because like I'm actually playing like real variety of decks. I can't anticipate always the mirror match. So yeah, I have no idea what my opponent's playing. It's kind of exciting. Something with a discard suite, obviously. Dimir with green splash. So that's the next question. If you're running Dimir with a green splash, what do you splash green for? Like, why Carnage Tyrants? That seems weird. Like, what's the green splash doing for you? Why would you go all... Because Dimir... I like Dimir. Dimir's a lot of fun in the current standard. You could do amazing things with Dimir. Yeah, that could be. Find and Finality is a good one. What's that other one? The other split Golgari card. Find and Finality is obviously my favorite. I don't know the name of the other one. This discard suite might get me. I really need another land so I could play Vivian, and then I'd like to get some stuff back. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I've got 3 Wild Growth Walkers on the field. That's absurd. If I could just get something, yeah, Ritual Suit would destroy what little I've got at the moment, but if I could just get anything to pump these guys up, it's in the bag. A Ranger would win me the game right here. Jade Light Ranger for the win. Eldest Reborn's not too scary, but I get to put this in the bin. Hey, that was probably a poor choice. Now, I know I'm going to have to discard something next turn. It's probably going to be the Chupacabra, because I get to play a Branch Walker. What? Now, my opponent No, that was all around a bad play. My opponent wasn't guaranteed to know that I had a find in hand. But man, I almost feel bad taking that. I don't know. So I'm keeping track of who I'm up against. What do I even call this? Dimir splashing green? Dimir with a green splash? Carnage Tyrant in the yard? Yeah, there it is. So really just splashing green, really just for the Tyrant, which seems... I mean, Ravnica is in the standard. A Ravnica is in standard, so you can do it. I don't have to play around Settle the Wreckage, so I think I just win here. I don't think blue or green or black do anything. Yeah. I mean, and it is... I mean, but I run... Yeah, that's a concession. Good game. But I run the Detection Tower. Alright, I'm going to call that Dimir /G. And I won once. Alright. Let's keep it going. Yeah, once you get into gold, apparently you get some really weird archetypes, which I don't mind. I think it's kind of fun. Keeps me on my toes. Because there are only so many times you can play the same 4 decks. There's no surprise once you get there. It's just like, oh, wonder what's in hand. Is it a Settle the Wreckage? Yes, it is. Midnight Reaper, Elves, Branchwalker, not the most exciting start. 2 Reapers could be fun. And I'm on the draw, so I could draw in something nice. I do not like the Storm Tamer. This is probably mono blue. Mono blue tempo for the win. And we're charting a course, which is great because the next thing doesn't get countered. That's always a concern with mono blue. But we're going to bring in the Midnight Reaper. Oh, Curious Obsession. The only good thing about Curious Obsession is that it goes away if you fail to use it. It's the only good thing about Curious Obsession. I'm going to bring in this. Another Reaper. I'm holding out for the Walker. Trickster in hand? No, Essence Scatter this time. That's okay. Love Merfolk Trickster. That's very sneaky. Although sometimes I found my opponents don't know how to use it well, because not like they know that it taps something down, but occasionally they don't tap down the thing that they don't want to trigger. It eats the trigger, and apparently sometimes you don't know that, which that's fine, I guess. Bring in the Branchwalker. I've got enough land, enough of which is green. I'm thinking of killing the Elves here for a card. Especially if that card is a Carnage Tower. Well, now I'm not killing the Elves, because I want that on turn 5. So we leave the Elves alive. Merfolk Trickster comes in and taps down my attacker, and we say no attacks, and we move on. Yeah, there's the Trickster. Tempest Djinn. Good time for a Carnage Tyrant. No blockers, right? These are flying, aren't they? Are they both flying? How's it letting me try to choose block? Oh, he's attacking as well. Alright. Yeah, I make that trade. That's fine. It's just the tiniest tap, and that gets me sometimes. It's like a 5-degree tap. So it drew me the card early. I'm okay with this. Carnage Tyrant. I have a find in hand, so I can get stuff back if I need it. Can't counter the Tyrant. Gonna need some stuff for blocks, because this is all flying. I mean, I know what I mean. I'm going to need a flyer to block, and I don't have any in here. I think I actually finality here. Because that kills everything. And nothing in hand to counter. Finality doesn't target anybody. Oh, there's... No. Then we're done. And he just played the... Yeah, okay. So we play the Swamp. We finality. I'm going to... Oh, that's actually very dangerous for me. I'm going down to 1 life. That's very dangerous. Swing in. Alright. Options for gaining life. Walker in hand. Me, actually. Swinging in for 9. Playing Carnage Tyrant. Vraska over the Carnage Tyrant? Oh, I could gain life with Vraska. Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, I think we could do Vraska. Yeah, I mean, but it only puts me at 2. Yeah. Alright, so I'll sack a Swamp here.
Sometimes sacrifices.
And I can still bring in the Walker. Who knows, next time I might draw a GG. Oh, you called it too. Oh, you called it. Oh, it feels so bad. Feels so bad. Ah, feels so bad. Ew. Alright, now I have a new thing to play around. Gotta play around the Trickster. Ew, feels so bad. Ew. I don't like it. Ah. Ugh. I think I have a mental weakness against mono blue. Because I just don't think that way. I like creatures and knowing what I have on the battlefield, and blue does not do anything like that. So I have to learn. Land of War Elves, Midnight Reaper. 4 land is good, but nothing exciting otherwise. I'm on the draw. Hopefully I get something to do something. Selesnya tokens, perhaps? Selesnya tokens, probably? Ooh, 2 Midnight Reapers again. At least I don't have to worry about counter. Instead, I just have to worry about this board state. Alright, Tristani Discordant. Is she just strictly ETB? That's weird. No, I gotta get rid of her. We get rid of her with the Chupacabra? Yeah? I think that's a yeah. Yeah, wide garbage indeed. Alright, let's get rid of that, because can't have that up in this piece. No attacks. I think I'm going to go very dangerous and bring in that second Midnight Reaper just for card advantage. Yeah. Ah, no City's Blessing yet. Also, no Saprolings yet. Ew, I don't like Convoke. What? Okay, there's a Saproling. can't finality yet. But I'm thinking next turn finality is probably... Yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, when you can't go tall, go wide, right? It's like... Opponent's out of fuel if I finality this turn, I think. I think I do it. And not only that, it gives me advantage with card draw. So I think finality is right here. Nah, there's no point. Lose 3 life, draw 3 cards. I'm at a distinct advantage at this point. And I have the land to bring me back up to 6. Next turn, probably Vivian. Unless I have to contempt something. Vivian looking for a walker so I can play the branch walker and the ranger. Yeah, and that... But finality deals with that too. If it's fast enough. Alright, we play the land. Yep. Do I want to? I mean, I guess I get my Reaper back if I do that. Yeah. Yeah. But without creatures, it's going to have to be hard cast. And there's not really enough mana to make March of the Multitude scary at the moment. Yeah. So I'll bring in the Vivian. And I don't need... I can kill the Tribunal next turn. I'm really looking for that Walker. But I'll take a Tyrant. I'm not going to say no to the Carnage Tyrant. Not going to say no. And suddenly, my opponent has switched from Selesnya tokens to Golgari midrange, and nobody noticed. Does my opponent run Merfolk? Like, did I miss something? Yeah, like, that's my job. Does my opponent not know that that's my job? Alright, now I will kill the thing to get my thing back. So I have a Carnage Tyrant. Now I've got blockers, but... Yeah, I don't... Okay, so there's a Ranger, but that's weird, because that's my job. Okay, land on top is good here. Man, that just seems weird. Yeah, that seems weird. Alright, I'm going to jump in here. Hopefully I get a Walker. No Walker. Take a Swamp, I guess. I have 2 Vraska's Contempts. I guess there's no reason not to contempt his Walker. Wasn't expecting to be up against one of those today. Swinging with the Tyrant. I'll play the Branch Walker. Yep, there's the Wildgrowth Walker I want. Good. I know, right? And none of my matches were like this in Bronze or Silver. None of them. None of them. You don't get any... I mean, I had like 2 or 3 janky, like somebody playing jank Naya business. So there were a couple weird ones, but like not with this frequency. What do I even call that? I guess it's Selesnya tokens. I'm just gonna call it Selesnya tokens, so I have the spot, and I won once against it. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Definitely strange stuff. Elves. I like starting with elves. I can't really do anything. I only have 2 land. I don't think I would keep this if I was on the play. But on the draw is probably okay. Because I have 2 good turns to get another land for my Chupacabra. Could have a fast Vivian Reed. I don't know. Some removal. Surprise! Walker Ranger. Like, what? I'm playing Selesnya. Surprise! Does Walker Ranger get good if you're going wide? But you can't guarantee that you're going to have any fuel for the Walker. Okay, I'm glad we drew the Midnight Reaper here. Dude, I do want another land, though. Up against Izzet is my first Izzet match in gold rank. I don't have the Walker, so I might as well branch walk here. Trying to swing in first. There's the forest. Alright, so next turn if I draw land, I can Vivian. If I don't draw land, I can Chupacabra something. Ooh, it's not, is it? It's Jeskai! Jeskai jank stuff. So I don't know how to play Jeskai, obviously. So hopefully I should learn how to play against Jeskai. Jeskai is all about Teferi. Deafening Clarion, fine. But I get 3 cards for the deal, so I don't know how I'm going to play that one. I don't get 3... Yeah, I do. I was going to say. Just a bit slow on the trigger. I have all 3 Find Finalities in my hand. If I were playing against discard, I'd be concerned. I can get those back, though. The Branch Walker and the Reaper. Which I'm going to do. Is that going to put me over on cards? Hold on. I have to discard something now anyway. That's going to put me over on cards. What am I going to discard? Carnage Tyrant? Having 2 Carnage Tyrants seems nice. Ravenous Chupacabra might not come into play here. Alright, so I'm going to find. I'm going to find the Elves and the Reaper. Oh, I meant the other one. Well, that's fine. Dang it, I made a mistake. I meant the Walker and the Reaper. I guess in this case, I can play... Carnage Tyrant next turn, so that's not the worst thing. Of course, now my opponent knows that I'm going to be playing Carnage Tyrant this turn. Because that's the only reason I would... Assuming I was playing optimally and on purpose, that's the only reason I would get the Elves back. There's the Teferi.
I won't hide from the world any longer.
I don't have a good answer for Teferi right now, so I think I just have to play the Tyrant. That's good. Because that can't be countered. Doesn't mean it can't be destroyed. Can't bring to mind what might do that at the moment. Kind of a sad-looking Crackling Drake. Okay, well I have a Walker and a Branch Walker, so that's exciting. I think probably the second Carnage Tyrant is the right play here. And I think I have to play it first. And I swing into Teferi even though it doesn't kill it. I can't let Teferi get too big though, so... Okay, I think that makes it so if my opponent wants to get rid of my elves. I've also seen Teferi put himself back in the deck, and that's okay too, I guess. But that deals with the Drake and Teferi. Makes him smaller. Let's see what my opponent does here.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Teferi just seems so grumpy. I don't know why. And that's a concession. Okay. Jeskai Nexus. One win. Yeah, so far I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches in gold and 7 different archetypes out of those 10 matches. So definitely some variety here. Let's see what the card is. Seeker Squire. I didn't already have 4 of those? Seems weird. If I want to play Dominaria, I only have a couple more days to do that. Let's see how we do. Let's play some more ranked, and I might do a Dominaria draft. Let's see what we can get. Ranger, Reaper, removal, 2 land. I'm on the draw. I don't like that I don't have access to a second green. Play Reaper on turn 3 if I draw a land on the draw. Carnage Tyrant doesn't need to be here right now. I'll keep it. I don't like the idea of going down to 6. Elves. Can't play it first turn though. Okay, search for Escanta. Okay, so that at least makes good stuff happen soon. I think I still need to bring in the elves just so I can have something going on. Search for Escanta. I don't want my stuff to get countered because that would be unpleasant. Lava Coil the elves. How rude. Kind of a sad use of a Lava Coil, but that's okay. I'll have this enter tapped. I'll bring in the Walker. Now my opponent could probably kill this next turn, but if I bring in the Ranger, we're good. It's kind of a risk, but I have the second green that I needed from the Woodland Cemetery, or from the Overgrown Tomb rather. There's the Lava Coil. That's okay. All right, I'll bring in the Ranger, or the Reaper. So we're looking like this is just a strict is it. I can Chupacabra that if I get a land, which I don't have. I can cast it down. I don't feel bad about that. I'll save the Chupacabras for Niv Mizzet. Spell Pierce, that's dirty. That's okay. Boom. Lava Coil. Well, I think that's the 3rd Lava Coil, so probably don't need to worry about those for the rest of the game. Can't bring stuff back because I got Lava Coiled. I think I'm going to have to play the Ranger here just to have something on the field that can hopefully get me land. And I really do need land. Hopefully 2 off the top. 2 off the top. I'll take it. Are they both overgrown tombs? They can enter tapped. Alright, so next turn, we Chupacabra the Crackling Drake. Oh. I think I might want to contempt one of those, actually. We can enter this in tapped. I'll wait for the opponent to swing in. And then I'll contempt one of them. Now, if my opponent counters here, I lose. Yeah. Nope, that's a scry. Digging for the counter. Making stuff bigger. Both, maybe? Oh, and it's hexproof, I lose. Okay. So that was Is It Business. That's my 8th archetype. Is it... Drakes, I guess. Is it Drakes? I lost one. I guess. Is it Drakes? Okay. Perfectly reasonable.